Dear students, in the previous class you have seen three basic gates, that is AND, OR and NOT gate. In case of NOT gate, you have seen that it is performing the negation operation. That means when input is low, the output is high and vice versa. That means in case of say if the input A is 1, then the output is low, and when the input is 0, the output is 1. So that is this type of operation is called the negation operation. And you know that AND gate and OR gate, they are performing the multiplication and the addition operation. Next we shall pass on to the NAND gate. Now what is a NAND gate? You know that a NAND gate is a universal gate, and it performs the complement of the AND gate. What do you mean by the complement of AND gate? So suppose if there are two input, what will be the output? In case of AND gate, it is 0. So when both the inputs are 0, output is 0 in case of AND gate. Now the negation of this A dot B bar. So the negation of this operator is 1, right? Similarly, you can see here when both the inputs are low, or any one of the input is low, in such case the output is high. Output is high, right? So that is easily verified here. So in NAND gate, output is high only when any one of the input is low, right? So when A is 0, B is 0, output is 0, and the negation of this 0 is 1. Similarly, when A is 1, B is 0, output is 0, and the output of the NAND gate is 1. Similarly, when A is 0, B 1, output of AND gate is 0 and that of NAND gate is 1. Similarly, when both are 1, 1, it is 1 and the negation of this is 0. So, the exact opposite operation the NAND gate is performing, because a NAND gate is the combination of AND and NOT gate. So, you know that in case of NOT gate, it performs the negation operation. So, it is very much true. So, and this is how the AND gate is, NAND gate is represented. If there are two input A and B, the output Y is equal to A dot B bar. So, there is a small circle at this end, output side, and that represents that this is a NAND gate. And in case of AND gate, you know the difference between the representation of AND gate and NAND gate, you are very much familiar. So this is A, this is B, there is no circle here. So output is Y is equal to A dot B, whereas here it is Y is equal to A dot B bar, right? Now we shall we are supposed to consider the diode transistor logic gates, DTL gate. So instead of in case of diode transistor family, so you are familiar that in the previous video I have mentioned three gates. There is DTL, TTL and RTL gates. So this is the beginning of the logic gate. RTL gate is the first logic gate that was designed. Later on, the performance of the RTL gate was improved by connecting a diode and a transistor. So this is the performance of this DTL gate is better in comparison with this, and the performance of this TTL, transistor logic, it is much more better than these two. So there is a regular improvement of the performance of the different gates. So we shall consider the DTL NAND gate. Now in case of DTL NAND gate, it consists of diode and transistor. So at the side of the input there are two diodes and one transistor is connected, and so that performs the negation operation. DTL gate, so that performs the usual AND operation. It is combined with the negation operation by the NOT gate, and so the total combination is that the DTL gate is acting like a NAND gate. Now let us consider that. Now we are supposed to write down the circuit diagram for such a NAND gate. I am writing the circuit diagram for the DTL gate. Now, as I told you, there are two diodes which are connected as this is the first diode D1 for input A, and this is for the input B, right? So now a resistance is connected here. R1 is the resistance to be connected in this. So from this it is connected to a high resistance to block the high current, and this is connected to the base of the transistor. So now this is the collector and this is the ammeter. Usually it is grounded, ammeter is grounded, right? So this is the ammeter, this is the transistor which is represented by the letter Q. You know that this is D1, this is D2. D1 and D2 are the diodes. A and B are the input which is passed through the diodes. So this is the resistance R1, and we are connecting this to the supply of 5 volt here. It is connected to a resistance. Again, it is connected to plus 5 volt supply, and output is taken between the collector and the ground point. So you know that the output is A dot B bar. So output is taken between the ground point and this, right? So now up to here it is acting like a ordinary AND gate, right, up to here. Then from here up to here it is acting like a NOT gate. So AND gate combined with the NOT gate will give you the combination of them. So this is connected to a ground point, or it will be connected here itself. So you can connect this to the ground point, right? So this is how a DTL and DTL NAND gate circuit diagram, right? And so you have to write the representation of the NAND gate also. From here it is output Y, that is equal to A dot B bar. This is A and this is G. They are the inputs, right? So this is the symbol of NAND gate, right? So working, whenever the input is low, that means when you are not connecting these 2 points to this, that is the supply voltage. So it is it becomes 0 0. So in case of 0 0, the output is high. Output gives 5 volt, and when both of them, when this is 0 and this is 1, then also the output is high, and when this is 1 and this is 0, the output is high, and when both are 1 1, that means when you are make contact with this point, or supply voltage VCC supply, VCC plus VCC, so you are giving a voltage of 5 volt to the diode. So in such case the output is very low, right? So suppose you connect a diode here, a LED, light emitting diode, then in that case you will come to know the exact the output of this particular gate, right? So this is how a NAND gate is working, right? So I will send this nodes through WhatsApp and you can go through it. The working it is clearly mentioned here, right? Okay.